Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we are going to be playing some Reno Hunter. Why are we playing Reno Hunter? Well, I've been enjoying playing Reno decks, lately, and I kind of want to play another Reno deck. And I think Reno Hunter is one of the last few good ones that I haven't played recently. I played Priest, Warlock, Paladin. I think that's it. Like recently, yeah, that's it, right? And there's like one other one you can argue, or like two other ones. There's like Mage you can argue is pretty good. Obviously, if I'm not talking about Quest Mage, as well as I have it built here. Druid. You can argue that those two are pretty solid. Obviously, Quest Mage, if you go the Reno Quest variant, it's really good, but just the normal like LPG Reno Mage, it's like meh. But yeah, I decided fuck it, let's play some Hunter. E.T.C. I've been enjoying playing Ignis more and more, so don't be surprised if you see him in more and more of my decks. Um yeah. Anyways, with all that being said, how about we queue up our first game and let's see how it goes. Or I guess yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys all there. Alright, so Lich King is unholy like 100%. I'm gonna keep this because this is pretty solid. I'm gonna hard mull everything else. Also, I've been seeing this comment a lot lately saying like, oh, you should like climb out of bronze to like make content or something that has to do with bronze. Don't forget, when the season resets, your MMR doesn't reset. So I'm hitting the same people I was hitting at the end of last season. Even though I'm not legend, like there has been things where if you hit legend on day one, right, of day one of the season, most of your matchups are against like gold and plat players. Because people that were legend the season before don't necessarily climb all the way on day one. So um like their MMR is still that high to where you are at, and then you'll face the people that are lower. So just because you're playing in bronze doesn't mean you're playing bronze players, right? Also, because if you look at the decks I'm playing against, they're not your typical bronze player decks. I guess zombies is fine. Zombies are right there. Just wandering monster. Yeah, wandering monster is fine. So yeah, that's just a side note. So this way, I guess you guys can. For those who don't know, that is actually how that works. Also, for those who don't know, you guys should all have a beverage. I currently have me a Pepsi that is almost done. I started drinking it when I got home from work, and now it's almost empty. So I'll have to go get a different beverage after this game, which I'll make sure to talk about. You know, me and my beverages always have to have one, at least. It's actually really interesting. This deck plays Mukla. Mukla's funny. I'm going Ignis here. I already played a Forge card, so it's pretty solid. Or sorry, already forged a card. It's always wild to me that you don't have to play the card you forge for this. You could just forge it. Another deck I've been wanting to play recently is Deadman Sand Warrior. So if you guys want to see Deadman Sand Warrior, comment it down below because yeah, I really like Deadman Sand Warrior. That deck is so much fucking fun. Okay, well, I need to like deal with this. Zephyris and the Consecrate. I'm just gonna Zephyris and the Consecrate here. I think it's the best option I have. Oh, slightly better than Consecrate. Gave me 4 health. Why not? Okay. How many minions have he has had 7 minions die. 8 minions die. That means if he was holding Sylve, it is active. You can tell by the 6 corpses as well. This guy ate a corpse, and then he died, so that would be... Oh, sorry, 7. He's now at 8. He's +1 because he consumed 1. I can go for this to wipe the board. There are only 2. That's about right. Alright, let's just go with this here. Explosive Trap is not bad here. This could be really funny with this next turn. I'll play this. He's going to want to kill it. He's going to kill it. I'm going to get 2 of them. And then this way, it's like 2 damage to his board a turn. It's pretty good. I was hoping he's going to play more minions here beforehand, but alas, he did not. Although, I do think I should save this plus this for when I do see Marogar or whatever, seeing that I have already used what's his face? I've already used that one guy. I guess Huffers are not the worst to get. I've already used Zephyris as the guy I'm thinking about. 10 drop. Go Lifesteal, I think. It's Lifesteal or Wind Fury. Wind Fury could actually be really nice. Yeah, let's just do this. He should have... Again, for all I know, he's holding the... Let's just fucking hold the snake to eat your weapon. And then I'll cry. But I'm probably playing this next turn, which might bait... This might bait the thing. For that. Alright, so I have a double Huffer next turn, which is pretty nice. So my guess is a 4/4 is going into my 2/4. Oh no, let's shoot, those guys can attack. So he's going to use all those to kill my guy. Yeah. So I kill this, the token, and this next turn, and then depending what this hits, I might also be able to kill this. Well, that was probably the worst one. I don't think this is ever going to trigger. But I do think it's this. Yeah, I think overall this is probably the best one to hit. He has a lot of really small dudes left in that deck, so... I feel pretty fine doing this. Also, summon a 2/4 here is really good. It takes his hero power and his 3/3 to kill it. And then I could just punch the 3/3. The other mentality is gonna test a whole bunch of shit. Or a whole bunch of shit, sorry. I can't English. He's gonna test a whole bunch of shit before... to see what it is. Like, what secret it is. So, like, now if he plays one other thing, I get a free fucking 6/6. I doubt he will. Okay, well. Unless he perfectly predicted the rat trap, which I doubt he did. There's, like, no way he could have predicted rat trap here. That's really good for him. I can go Mukla. I just don't want to give him that many bananas. Not bad. I can also just play a whole bunch of taunts. For me. I can get... Do you think he's gonna be dumb enough to play into a second rat trap? Fuck it, YOLO. Fuck it, YOLO. This is a copyright. Yeah, okay, thank God. I thought I just threw this away here, and I was about to be like, fuck. I'm hoping he's gonna go like trade, hero power, trade, bone, and then this way I can just slam this. After he wipes my board, like that'd be like pretty solid for me. Oh, that's true. He would have. No, it's true. That only hits enemy minions. It's fine. Oh, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of free 8 drops. Why? This game. I swear, this game. I don't think it really matters too much here, but how unlucky am I to hit this? Finally, though. This is like the first one we get in like 2 days. I've been playing so badly recently. It hurts me. Anyways, though, with that being said, let's queue up the next one. All right. Ali. I want multiple copies of this card here. Just discovered like Dreadscale and Acidmaw. I'm gonna keep this because this just is like pretty solid to discover Acidmaw. Oh, that's actually so good. This is just active on 1. Also, look how cute the little cub is on her shoulder. I'm assuming that's supposed to be a baby Quillbore. It's so cute. Oh my god, am I playing against the deck I played against yesterday? That I couldn't win with? I wouldn't even be surprised. This is so good for him, seeing that these are both 4/2s. He's probably the best one against me. Hey, that's a card I did see all day yesterday. Oh, I can also get Mukla. I think Mukla is really. I don't even know why the fuck this is like a modern day legendary. It could refill your hand with bananas and it still would not be playable. It's so fucked, but it's true. I do like this deck just because I think Mukla is hilarious. Oh my god. Make me actually have to think, why don't you? I should have taken the other one. Feels bad. It is a copy, so I'm gonna play this. Trade both my dudes into it. I guess I should have kept the 1/3 and then this. I pushed 1 fewer damage, but I think it would have been better overall. Also, getting this +1/+1. This is actually super good with this. That's like another combo I kind of would like to do later on. It guarantees like a minimum of 7 damage on his face. This could just be a little bit hard for him to kill here. If I had Bran though, he'd be like dead. If I had Bran here, this would be the funniest thing. What the fuck does this do? Okay, I want to know what the card does. At the end of your turn, if this is in an attack, draw 2. I'm not going to play the Astalor yet, because I don't think I have to. I like the bait and switch. And, Could lead to some silliness. Okay, so I have like Rat Trap now up. Wandering Monster. And bait and switch. This attack, I doubt this is gonna attack. Actually, no, this is probably gonna attack because he doesn't want to take the damage from this. Really good for him. 2 cards. Played. 3 cards, so I get my 6/6. Okay. Okay. That's the bait and switch that survives. Hmm. 12, 13. 13 plus 8, 21. This is lethal, right? I'm not miscounting. I think this is Xaxes. Did I miscount? 11, 13 plus 8. 21, 22. Savage Roar was lethal. What? Savage Roar was lethal. I hate this game. This game hates me, I swear. Savage Roar was fucking lethal. Savage Roar was lethal. I'm gonna cry now when I lose to fucking Reno top deck. Give me this. This is the only card I have that wins me the game, right? Top deck the brand one time. I'm so mad that I straight up got griefed. Oh, I'm so good at the game. Okay, that is fucking deserved. Because I found lethal, and then the game was like, nah. Nah. Like, I'm not miscounting, right? My 1/1 goes into the taunt dude, kills it because of Acidmaw. And then I had 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 2 is 13, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from my face with Savage Roar, which is 21, plus 1 at the end of turn from Dreadscale. That was 22. Did I have to trade first? Did I have to trade first? Or was it never going to see it because Dreadscale was the one last point of damage? The Zephyris legitimately almost lost me a fucking game. What? I hate the card Zephyris so fucking much. I think it's the single legendary I hate the most in the game besides Kingsbane. I think it's Zephyris because that card never fucking worked. Blizzard, please fix the fucking game. Anyways, that being said, let's queue up the next one. Alright. Oh, we hit another anomaly. Oh, we're playing Rogue. We're keeping Reno no matter what this is. Both hero power costs 1 less. Okay. I like this. You know, it could be combo. In which case I want this. If it's Miracle, just play this on 3. Hope it works out. Pretty sure this favors me. I'm also playing this to hit Dreadmaw. Or Dreadscale. This is the 1 damage. I now have 2 draws that are outs, which is Acidmaw and Serpentbloom. I think 3 draws was also E.T.C. So 10th of my deck. I'm doing this next turn, get Dreadscale. I do think this is probably an awful matchup though for me. Like straight up one of the worst matchups possible for me. Well, guess this is now Acidmaw. I would have much rathered have drawn this, discovered this, because again, there's multiple ways to make this active. There's only one way to make this active, which is this. Unless I trade a whole bunch of shit in. He's Hero Power, that's really good for me. The whole thing is that this should slow him down a turn. Basically, I need to slow him down to turn 6. Turn 6, I win the game. If he's not playing the Yogg version, why could he not be doing this 1 turn later? This prevents him from basically doing anything this turn. He can cycle, I guess, a whole bunch, but he'll lose so much health that he'll probably end up dying to my Hero Power. Having Shadow Step here would be so sick. Just Shadow Step this, replay it next turn. I wonder if there is such thing as like an anti-rogue Warlock deck, or an anti-rogue rogue deck. You're delaying him. I actually place a lot of damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Either 4 or it's 2, but I make his minions cost more, which should also slow him down a little bit. But like it's still 7, 8, 9. He's at 11, or he's at 13. In Hero Power, but down to 9 depending on what I draw. What would I play if I drew it here? Loatheb? I would just slam Loatheb, yeah. Do I get a free trade into Edwin here? I do get a free trade into Edwin here. Maybe that was there to bait me. But coin Hero Power here to push, again, as much damage as humanly possible. I have a board wipe, so if he does flood the board with Giants here, I have an answer. I have Reno if he puts me down really, really low. I'm planning to set up some amount of taunts next turn. Yeah. Zephrys is lethal, I believe. Savage Roar would be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. The one over lethal. Alright, 14, 17, 18, yeah. For those who are wondering, the reason why Savage Roar math is fairly easy, always remember that 3 2/2s plus Savage Roar is always 14 damage. Is always 14 damage. I guess that is something obvious for someone who's been playing the game for a while. Look, I have not counted how many spells he has played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 16. Just so I now know that Yogg is actually free. But yeah, so there used to be a Druid deck that was a Savage Roar combo deck. I should have not played this in Hero Power instead. Yeah, I should have not played the Acidmaw and just gave this Poisonous. It would have been slightly better. Not by much, but it would have been slightly better. I guess my other thing is right now, yeah, if I had Acidmaw, like I was in a decent position. I don't know if I can win this game. But 2/2, which is kind of nice. 2/2 doesn't do much because he just slams an 8/8 here, and I kind of cry about it. Yeah. See, at least now if I had an Acidmaw and I had to only play Dreadscale and give it poisonous, I was in a much better position. I believe that's all of his bounces, or he has, yeah, that's all of his bounces. Okay. Yeah, that checks out. I'm gonna play a whole bunch of monkeys here. I guess my whole goal now should just be, hopefully he kills himself, or I can get him low enough to a point where I can just slam Bran and Bran is lethal. Or Zephrys. Zephrys is another one that will lead to lethal. I mean, the fewer spots he has on board, the better it is for me, right? Right now, I wonder, I don't know what the most amount of damage. The problem is fucking Togwaggle's bullshit. So as long as he has minions on board, like, can't really lose. I wish I played this now. Oh, that's actually so good for me. That was the best case scenario for me. That's also a pretty high roll for me. I can poke, push 2. I can push 2, 4, gain 5. I think I have to look for Zephrys lethal. That card doesn't do much, but I'm gonna play it. Do I play this or do I play this? I'm gonna go with this first. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I win by him casting draw spells off his tentacles. Yeah, I'm fine. He's gonna just shuffle a bunch of copies of this now into his deck. Also, stealing this was really bad for me. Really fucking bad. What is lethal? There's RNG Prage. There's Zephrys. Hero power. 8, Zephrys gives me 6. So yeah, Zephrys is lethal. This is potentially lethal, I guess. Whatever I get here is potentially lethal. Wait, he had unspent mana. Oh, with no unspent mana. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 10, plus 8. I think this is the best. Don't take damage doing this. This is 6, 14, 15, 16, 17, plus 5. Not lethal? Right, I'm not tripping, right? 5, 10, 18, 22. Yogg has only RNG. My secret is never gonna trigger. Unless he has 6 damage burst from hand. Bro. Oh well. Guess the play there was potentially just Astalor hero power. Hope that 5 went to face. Odd was super low, but was that even a better play? I don't even know if that was a better play. It could have also been summon taunts. Could have do punch summon taunts. Which was another play, but the thing is, not expecting to have a random silence effect to silence Yogg. Yogg would not have been able to attack, and then he had to leave it up to RNG. And either way, RNG either killed him or it killed me. But the fact he's playing one random silence effect to silence Yogg is not something I expected. I think I did my... I guess, yeah, taunt was better. Taunt saved me 3 life. Saving me 3, but I still die. I was at 6 now. I would have been at 2. I would have been at 1. We did have 1 more damage if I would have summoned a taunt. And then only 3 Astalor bullets at the face. Yeah, summoning taunts were slightly better. Ugh. Summoning taunts was only right, knowing now that he has silence, I think. Because or else he was forced to trade his guys into my guy, get tentacles, and then pray for the RNG on tentacles. But he would have lost 3 more damage, so I would have been at 9. No, I would have had to make him lose 4 more damage, or 5 more damage. This way it would have been double. Would he have lost that? No, but he would have traded the 1-1, 2-2 in, and would he have traded the 3-4 in? I don't think so. Traded the 1-4, yeah, which was only 4, so either way it was still 1 Pyroblast each. I'm not, maybe taunts were better there. Not sure if taunts were better or... I think it's actually like a toss-up. It really like depends what he's holding and what you're expecting. I was expecting him to go off and just pray for tentacles for lethal. That's what I was expecting in my head. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's why he's Secret Passaged. To play as many spells to raise his odds of drawing the silence, but it's what he drew for turn, so it was a 50-50 as well. I'm assuming he had some amount of card draw in hand, so it didn't actually matter, but maybe Astalor was still slightly better. Just go Astalor and then hold it up for next turn. Problem then is if I don't kill the 1-4, I'm pretty sure I lose the game. But he would have been forced to trade unless he had lethal again, where I would have had to kill 4 damage, or I would have had to kill 2 damage, which was statistically possible, but statistically I dealt 2 damage to 7 things, I think. There's 6 damage to 6 things and 2 damage to 1 thing. Or 1 damage to 2 things. I'm not sure what was the better play there. I think it's one of those things that in hindsight, one plays better, but it's like almost impossible to tell which one is better, because my play was slightly better because next turn, I guess no, my weapon was still lethal even at only 3 attack with my hero power. It was slightly better if he would have gained some amount of life off tentacle, is where my play there was better, which was still fairly likely. There's still there's still a lot of gain health cards. I don't think Reno was ever the play. Was Reno ever? No, Reno was never the play. Huh, I straight up don't know if I played that last part optimally or not. I really like losing games that way, where you're not sure if you played optimally. Because, right, he played to his outs, and it's not like he RNG'd that silence effect, right? That silence effect was in his deck. So now thinking about it, is there a way I could have known? I've never seen, like, even a fight check. Does my Miracle Rogue play that? I don't think my Miracle Rogue plays that. No, it doesn't. Right? So typically when I'm playing against decks, I think about my version of the deck. And my version of the deck doesn't play that. And I don't think I've seen a list playing that. So that might be some, like, super secret tech shit that he's running. Which I also kind of want to run now. I'm looking at a database to see other Miracle Rogue lists. There's Rogue, Miracle Rogue. They're not playing it. I guess I can bring this over here. It's not here. I think that's the list I was looking at that I had built. Oh, not here. Here they're running a 1 copy Zephyris, which would have also been lethal here. Or in that scenario, because it could have just gotten Fireball or something. A Miracle Rogue. Yep. His E.T.C. That's his E.T.C. is Zeph Starfish Tog Scheme. So yeah, no, that's not something that's played often in these rogue decks. Super interesting. Super interesting game. I think that game is a game that you can like dissect a lot to try and find optimal play and non-optimal play. I'm still not sure about killing that Edwin also on 4. Maybe killing Edwin was a bait. Maybe like the whole Edwin there was a bait type shit. I'm so dumbfounded. I guess I don't know if dumbfounded is the right word, but I'm so confused about that last game. I don't know if I could have played it better. Straight up, I don't know if I could have played it better because I was playing around something you're not expecting is really fucking hard. Turns out. Anyways, though, enough of me rambling. Reno Hunter is super underrated in my opinion. I think this deck, I think all Hunter decks right now are severely underrepresented, and I don't know why. There are a whole bunch of people that like brain dead aggro decks, so you have like the super aggro Beast Hunter. That's a really good deck. Then you have Reno Hunter for all the people that like more mid-rangey style, which I do think is a really good deck. I do think Mr. Mukla is just kind of in here for shits and giggles type shit. Like, I think Alex might just straight up be better. Dragon Queen Alex Raza. But yeah, no, like, it's super interesting. Super interesting. But hey. Deck is fun. I do really like this deck. I think it's, like, probably my 4th favorite Reno deck. Like, favorite Reno deck is, like, Priest, Warlock. Then I don't know if it's this one, or Mage, or Druid. I really like all 3 of those decks as well. The other classes don't really have real Reno decks. I guess Demon Hunter, meh. Death Knight, meh. Paladin is also really fun. It's actually probably Paladin 3rd, then the other 3 is tied for 4th. But yeah, no. Overall, I would highly recommend this deck. It is expensive, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of fucking legendaries, but I do think this deck is severely underrated. Also, I mean, look at this guy. He's so fat. Can I go to him? So fat. Anyways, I'm done blabbering. I hope you guys all enjoyed. By the way, the other drink I went to go get was some lemonade because lemonade is fucking fire. And yeah, anyways, with that being said, I'll see you guys all on the next one. Leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch and Twitter, and I'll see y'all there. Peace.